For lesson 1 on our introduction to polynomials, we're going to talk about what makes a polynomial, some of our vocabulary like degree, leading coefficient, standard form, things of that nature. So for the first one, circle the polynomial expressions below. If they are not a polynomial, explain why. So I see x to the fourth, that's a polynomial. See 1 minus 2x to the third, that's a polynomial, even though it's not in standard form. 3 to the x, no. I see 6x plus 1, I see a negative 4, and then I see 1 over x plus 4. So when I look at the two that are not, for the 3 to the x can't be the exponent. So that's the problem with that one. And then the 1 over x plus 4 is really this. It's x plus 4 to the negative 1, and we can't have negative exponents. So your coefficients can be whatever number you want, but our exponents all have to be positive integers for our polynomials to work. In the second one, write each of the following in standard form. Remember, standard form is our biggest exponent on the left down to our smallest exponent or our constant on the right. So if I look at the first one, my biggest exponent is the 3, so 4x cubed has to go first, followed by this plus 7x squared, then the plus 2x, and the plus 5. In the middle, negative 5x squared goes first. I have to carry that negative sign with it. Negative x stays in the middle, plus 4 goes at the end. In the last one, I've got x cubed stays in the first part. Then it should be negative or minus 7x squared, plus x, and plus 2. Underneath, I should be starting with the negative 3x to the 7th, then plus 5x to the 5th, plus 2x, and plus 1. And then I should have negative 2x to the 22nd, plus 4x to the 10th, minus x to the 8th, and plus 6. So remember, for standard form, we are biggest exponent down to smallest exponent. State the degree, leading coefficient, and constant term for each. Well, whenever those are our vocab words or what we're looking for, we always need to make sure we are in standard form. So I've looked at the first one, negative 4x cubed plus 8x squared minus 3x plus 5. I am in standard form, so then I can begin. Degree is my biggest exponent. The biggest exponent is a 3, so I'm a third degree. My leading coefficient is the number and sign out in front when in standard form. In this case, that's a negative 4. And the last piece is a constant term. That is the term that does not have a variable, and in this case, it is a positive 5. If I look at the one on the right, the problem is it's not in standard form. So I have to do that. So negative 2x cubed plus 8x squared minus 4x and plus 5. Now I can do my degree just like before. Biggest exponent is a 3, so it's third degree polynomial. Leading coefficient, well, now when it's in standard form, we have a negative 2 out in front. And then the constant, well, that stays the same as the other one. That's still going to be a positive 5. For our last one, we want to find the sum of a plus b. This is really more of a lesson 2 topic, but we'll look at it together here. So when we add two polynomials together, we need to make sure we identify our like terms. Our like terms are the ones that have the same exponent. All right, and I'm going to put some shapes around those so that we can match them up. So 3x squared and negative 2x squared. You only add your coefficients. You do not add the exponents. So 3x squared and negative 2x squared gives us a positive 1x squared, or just an x squared. In the middle, 5x and negative 6x gives us a negative 1x, or negative x. And then negative 6 and positive 7 gives us a positive 1. So then our polynomial here of a plus b is really x squared minus x plus 1.